Peter, help me here with sterling. It really isn't taking part in the madness of the last 3 days. Should we look for ever weaker sterling?
Well, I think the madness in sterling we've had in pretty much for the last number of months. So I think they just took a break. Regarding where we're going on sterling, I think basically that it's quite likely we're going to move to a general election. I would assume it happens after rather than before Brexit. So there's a bit more downside and a bit more pain for sterling. So certainly on cable we can get to levels around 118, 117, and thereafter we'll just have to see how the general election develops and what the results are. But certainly, at least for the next 4 or 5 weeks, you've no real reason to buy the pound, I'm afraid.
Nicola, is the debt of the United Kingdom an opportunity here, certainly at a much higher yield than what we see on the continent?
I would say that, a lot of bad news is already priced in. So I would expect also an election to take place and to be called in advance of Brexit. I think a chaotic exit on the 31st of October is going to be avoided. I think there's going to be an extension of some kind, and eventually we end up with a pretty hard Brexit. But I think, the path ahead is pretty volatile. I would say that gilts are already pricing in a lot of this news, so we don't have a very strong view on gilts at the moment.
The concern, I guess, Nicola, which I keep on hearing in Tory headquarters, is that if they don't deliver Brexit, then actually Boris Johnson has a bigger chance of not being elected.
Yeah, I mean, Boris Johnson has taken a very aggressive stance. He said out on the 31st of October no matter what, and he said we have to change the withdrawal agreement or nothing. So I don't see the EU caving anytime soon, not before October 31st. So I think either through a no confidence vote or through his own deliberate action, I think we will go to elections as we approach that cliff edge time.